I'm Clint Smith. It's my wife Mandy, and we are the owners of Tint World Birmingham. We have been open for about 6 weeks now. I worked in corporate IT for 25 years with the same company. Got really burned out on it and decided I wanted to do something fun. That's how I ended up opening a Tint World.
We actually work for the same company. I'm still at that company, so this is sort of my second job, but I'm a senior data engineer and I've been with the company now 12 years.
The first thing I thought about doing was buying an existing company. And so then I thought, well, maybe we just start the company from scratch. And it was really overwhelming. And I started then looking at franchises, and I remember Tint World was one of the first ones that I found. Just everything about it looked professional. That definitely helped get it on the short list. And then once we talked to a few and started doing some research on them, there was really just no question in my mind that Tint World was the direction I wanted to go.
I was hesitant. In the beginning, I thought, why are you going out of IT? Go back to IT, that's what we know. But he took me to see Charles, and once I met him, that was it. He sold me.
The next thing I did was to start joining the weekly owner calls, which I just found fascinating to see these different people from different walks of life all be very successful doing something that they love doing. Anthony was super helpful getting me to the point of really getting comfortable with the agreement. He was Johnny on the spot. If I needed something, if I had a question, he had an answer for me immediately.
We have 3 girls. We've been in Birmingham for a while now. We're excited to be a part of the community.
I'm Harper. I'm 14.
I'm Maddie. I'm 18. I'm the middle kid.
I'm Davin. I'm the oldest. I'm 20 years old.
What advice would you give to somebody who wants to own a Tint World?
Find a really good spot.
This road is one of the busiest roads in Alabama. There are about 70 to 80,000 cars per day that pass by the front of the store. So I knew from the very beginning my store was going to be on this road. This suite had been empty for about 2 years. Prior to that, it was a hair salon. We completely demoed the interior and we had to pretty much start over from scratch.
What was one thing that was memorable about building the store?
Oh, definitely you being able to break the tiles. You got to smash them with hammers.
The first time we walked in here, it looked so bad in here. They said they were going to open in 2 months, and I was like, there's no way that's going to happen. And we did. It looks so good now.
What advice would you give your parents as they're running this business?
Think good thoughts.
I made friends with a few owners, and so I had a few key people who I had a question I knew I could call then, because I wasn't really a big social media guy.
My advice would be learn social media, because that's a really good way to do advertising, and they kind of don't really know how to do it.
There are times when you need instant access. I find myself in the Facebook owners group almost every day.
What advice would you give to somebody who wants to own a Tint World?
Be patient. I feel like it was a really long process before we actually got the place where we were going to open the store. After that, it kind of just flew on.